Hi, it's Travis here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we cured some hides, and we also collected some mammoth pelts for Chieftain Wintergate. And we also did a couple of BGs. We did Eye of the Storm and Battle for Gilneas, and we won the Battle for Gilneas. We actually won a BG, guys. Got a decent amount of XP for it. We all pretty much got an entire level. And now we are level 28. Today we're going to go for level 29.
What brings
Let's check this quest out. The Bad Earth. The curing of the hides with the blighted earth outside the temple city. Sage Ari believes that she can create a cloak which will cause most of the Scourge minions to ignore your presence. You should blend right in, she says. She'd best be correct. It's our only chance to gather information and plan our counterattack. You should be able to find the earth she needs poking in the areas of the southwest of the fortress. Bring it to me when you're finished gathering it.
Go in peace.
Okay, well, it looks like we're gonna gather some of that stuff. Today, I don't think we're gonna do any BGs or dungeons. We'll just keep going questing here at Camp Tonkale. The collapse. I have created a bound Alluvius using the Horn of Elemental Fury. He will respond to the horn call when you stand near the southmost sinkhole in the geyser fields. The quake Alluvius will unleash should collapse the Nerubian tunnels and put an end to their flanking attack. I wouldn't be surprised if the Nerubian commander showed himself after the quake. If the collapse of the tunnels doesn't break the back of their assault, the defeat of their leader surely will.
Ancestors watch over you.
Okay, so we got a couple of quests to do. I think that's good enough. So I guess we'll deal with this quake here first. Looks like we're gonna be slaying a Lord Crixix, and we gotta collapse the tunnels. And then after that, we'll go and I guess we'll get the Scourged Earth. But yeah, we won a BG yesterday. It was our first one. I think we lost I think we're 1-4 right now. It's not too bad, but it's not good. I think we'd be like level 30 plus if we won more of the BGs. Gives actually a decent amount of XP when you win. So here we go. There's Alluvius. So let's have a little chat with him. Oh, he's just beating it up. And there he is, Lord Crixix. Foolish elemental slave. You and your master will pay for your meddling. Here we go. Get him, Hawk Dingo. Deal with him. Pretty easy battle right there. I guess we'll turn that in. That was pretty quick. And after this, once we're like done in the zone, I think we will well, not in this zone, but in this camp. I'm thinking about moving to another location. Maybe we'll travel to the Howling Fjord. Check that area out. And then while we do that, we might queue for a dungeon. I think we'll do that next episode, though. I think I still have a decent amount of quests here to finish up before we can move on. But we're getting a lot of XP. Before you know it, I'll be leveling in Shadowlands. Have you unleashed Alluvius and destroyed the Nerubian assault? Your efforts against the Nerubians have given us a reprieve from the overwhelming Scourge assault. Thanks to your accomplishments, we can strike at the Scourge Fortress to the northeast without fear of attack from the west. As for the horn, I will safeguard it until next we need its power. Stormhoof gave his life to secure that horn, and we cannot suffer its loss again.
May the eternal sun.
There we go. Got a little bit of XP for that. So now let's get some Scourged Earth. And I think that chest is an upgrade. We got a belt upgrade. We also got a chest upgrades. This chest is supposedly better because it has a socket. But I don't know if we have a have a socket yet. And it looks like the Scourged Earth quest is just, gotta go to these dirt piles and pick up some dirt. I guess we'll do that. I think after this episode we should be good to move on from the camp. I don't think there's too many more quests to do. Okay, so we just need 2 more of these. Pretty quick quests. Banging through them pretty fast. Might hit level 29 after this. See what we get. Also, I've been thinking about leveling an alt in Shadowlands. Due to how the game's so alt-friendly now. There isn't much to do. Yeah, like in terms of like grinding for stuff, which is good. Gives you a lot of time to play alts and other things. And they also have a way that you can level up and skip the story at any time you want, which I think is kind of cool too for alts.
Peace, friend.
So here we go. Let's turn this bad Earth.
Do
Do you have the Earth Sage Harry needs to complete the 10th cloak? Chieftain Wintergale gingerly accepts the clods of soil you gathered. We should get these into Sage Harry's hands as soon as possible. The chieftain grunts, pretending not to be disturbed by the tainted earth. We can never know when the Scourge Commander will launch the final assault on the village. Blending in. Sage Area has finished the shroud. Take it with you and travel to the temple city of Ankela. Don the cloak within the city's bounds and hide yourself from most of the Scourge there. This will be our best opportunity to gather information about the enemy's fortifications and leaders. While wearing the cloak, scout the 3 large spires on the grounds of the city, while the shroud will shield you from most of the Scourge. The Ankela abominations will be able to find you if you get too close.
Ancestors watch over.
Okay, so did we get the cloak? So there we go, we got the cloak. So I guess we gotta put that on. And then we'll move into this fortress for the first time. I'm interested to see what this fortress is all about. But yeah, back to what I was saying about alts. It's, they really made the game, pretty chill. There isn't much dailies to do with Shadowlands. I think that was a great thing that they did. BFA was a little bit overwhelming, the last expansion. And, now you just do like 2 quests a day in the Maw, or as much as you want to do in the Maw. And then, and call it a day. And the weekly stuff is like your Torghast and your Torghast stuff. And making sure you finish up your Torghast. Or do the highest that you can. And all that stuff's just for your legendary gear. So we have the cloak on. I don't know if this does anything. Supposedly if I get close enough to the A-bombs, they're gonna know that I'm here. Looks like the shielded from the eyes of most Scourge at the Temple of Ankela, with the exception of Ankela abominations. So we found the spire. And we're gonna have to go into the very top over here. Let's mount up. As long as I don't go right beside him, I should be good. And yeah, leveling your alt's pretty good now too. Like you can just do the get up to like level 59 in like a half. And then you can just decide to not do the campaign. I should probably call my pet out. It's kind of bad. Probably trap that other scourge. What happened to my pet? So I guess I can't have my pet out here. It's not good. I guess we'll deal with this guy. Type. Oh my gosh, we're gonna get
I don't have a target.
Here. I think we can get past this next guy. Looks like we just have to go in all the buildings. Is that it? Spire, so I guess I have to go in it maybe, or go further inside. I think there'd be like undead in here or something like that. Looks like I have to go to the top. Has to be some stairs here somewhere. I wonder if Nax Rambus is gonna look like this. Assume it is. Okay, it's kind of weird. So maybe I have to go like up here on this. Yeah, went the wrong way. Here we go. So is that it? There we go. Spire of Blood scouted. So we have one more spire to go. Guess I'll jump off here. Got a big cauldron over there. Let's see what's going on in this spire. Spire of Decay. And there we go, we're done. We have finished scouting. So I guess we gotta go back to the chief, report our findings, and that's what we'll do. Cool fortress. I think Blizzard did a good job making that. Now back to the camp. Wonder how long it's been there. I wonder if that's how it works. Like they just put like a giant like flying ship and then it just like spawns the fortress. Who knows? Maybe Northern's always been the home of the Scourge. Got some... should probably get this in keybound. Probably... there we go. Deal with this last Murloc. Alright, let's turn this quest in. I think we should hit level 29 from this. See what we get. Chieftain
I've
Wintergale
been expecting
listens
you.
as you describe your observations. The information you've gathered will help us to plan our assault on the Temple City. We'll need to find a way to defeat the officers you identified and get into that necropolis. There we go. Looks like we have to continue questing here. There's tons of quests to do.
Walk
But we
with
hit
the
level
earth.
29, and we got a new ability called Eye of the Beast, which allows us to take control of our pet. See through your pet's eyes. This is used a lot in Classic WoW for like scouting and actually pulling. Our hunters do use it a lot. I just wonder how I get out. Okay, just press another button. But that is the end of this episode, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.